Today we'll be learning about the giant panda. The giant panda seems as elusive in art as it has been in nature. In early Chinese art, bears, not pandas, were carved into jade. However, the mountains where the pandas live have been well represented in Chinese art. Their traditional landscape, known as the mountains and water, is one of the most enduring subjects of Chinese art. Bamboo, the main diet of the panda bear, has also been a main subject of artists throughout time. The artists now include the panda bear in their paintings. This is the world map. The star is where we live, and the arrow is pointing to China. China is a part of Asia. This is the flag of China. All right, guys, we're going to be working on a panda drawing today with some bamboo. The first thing we're going to do is make sure our paper is vertical. We're going to get our pencil and sketch our panda first. We're going to start in the middle with 2 ears. So 2 little rainbow lines with a flat, straight line across. We're going to connect the 2 ears. Come down with the head. And across. We're going to give our bear a big round belly. Like this. We're going to get 2 arms on the side, almost like a teddy bear right now, and 2 legs. That's all we're going to sketch with our pencil. We're going to use a Sharpie for the details of our panda. So we're going to trace on top of all of our pencil lines. Like this. We're going to erase any pencil lines that are still showing. And then we're going to use our Sharpie to add some details. So the first thing we want to do is color in the ears with our Sharpie. And we want to color in the arms. And the feet and legs. All that colored in. Then we're going to use our Sharpie to create a thick band around the belly from the head and the belly. So just a thicker black line. We're going to add some eyes. So we're going to draw, well, let's start with our nose first. So let's start with kind of a upside down rainbow that we're going to fill in. And then we're going to come down and do the smile. And then we'll do the eyes. So we're going to do big ovals with our Sharpie. And we're going to color these in, but leaving a white circle in the middle of the black patch. So there's our panda. we are going to add some bamboo in the background of our panda. So we're going to be using watercolor for that. So you'll need your brush and your watercolors in a bowl of water. We're going to start with some brown down here on the ground. Doesn't have to be solid filled in. We're going to add some green in just a minute. Just add some ground. Then we're going to dip in a green. And we're going to start at the ground. And we're just going to do some lines. And then you stop and do a line. Skip a little space. So we're just skipping a little space in between. And then when you get near the top of your paper, you're going to do kind of like a sun ray. Little lines at the top. So we're going to do a couple of little branches in the background. They can kind of cross over each other. They don't have to all be the same height. You can kind of do it however you want. Once you have that, we're going to go back with the brown that we started with, and we're just going to do two little lines in between where our bamboo has the space. Just to give it some extra detail. And then I'm going to take some of my green and mix it on the grass and the ground with the brown. We are also going to write the word panda in Japanese, in Chinese, I mean. So right above or wherever you have space, you can just write. It's kind of like an L or a sideways V. And it's a little thicker on this end. And then gets a little thicker. And then at the end, it almost looks like a little mushroom. Then beside that, we're gonna write another L. This one's more straight up and down. And then we're gonna add a little line that comes out underneath. This symbol is kind of like the top of a building or a box. So we're gonna draw that. And this one comes up just a little bit. And then two lines like an E. And under here we're writing another kind of L. It looks just like the one above it. So you're gonna make it where it's kind of pointed with the line that comes out. And then underneath that, we're gonna do 4 little marks this way, this way, this way, and this way. So this one angles to the left corner and these 3 angle to the right corner. And they kind of get thicker towards the bottom. So I'm just gonna use my Sharpie to thicken that up. And then we've gotta write one more character over here. So this is gonna be kind of a big J. A big tall J, and you want it to be thicker, like most of our stuff at the bottom. And it gets thinner as it comes up. And then we're gonna cross it kind of like a T. And it is also thicker on this end and then thinner. And then one line's gonna come out this way. And then we're gonna add like a little box right here. It almost comes in on the sides. So a little like box. It sticks out on the ends at the bottom. And it is thicker on this side. And it has a T in the middle.
And then above that, we're gonna write almost like an H. So it's thicker at the top, thinner at the bottom, and then a line across. Don't forget to sign your artwork once it's dry in the bottom corner. Great job, guys.